Okay. I did?
Yep.
Oops. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Since we're all juniors, I can assume that we've all taken some preparation and thought about college, like taking an AP course or taking the SAT or even looking at colleges. But we are doing that while we're in high school. And high school and college are two completely different things. When in high school, we're very independent on teachers, other students, resources that are just readily available to us. Whereas in college, we're independent. We need to work on our own. We need to learn how to supply ourselves with knowledge and, be on our own. And in college, teachers aren't necessarily there to help us. It's more we need to do it on our own. Whereas in high school, teachers will give you study guides or packets that will help you on a test. And the transition from high school to college, in about 2 months, like a summer, that's when we need to become more independent and find out who we are. And that's just not enough time. Because while we're in high school thinking about college, it's all happening at once. And that 2-month period is where we really focus on college and focus on what we want to do and who we want to be. And that's just not enough time. But if you take a gap year, which is a year off from high school, preparing yourself for college, that is plenty of time to find out what you want to do, who you want to be, and just really discover what independence really is to prepare yourself for those 4 years or 5 in college. Gap years, they have programs at colleges where you can study abroad, you can do volunteer work, you can get a job or an internship, as long as the college approves of it, because they want to make sure you're not just being lazy and staying at home doing nothing. You want to make sure you're out in the real world benefiting yourself and your college career. One of the biggest benefits that you can gain from taking a gap year is your first-hand experience. You're out in the real world. You're doing things that you don't normally do in college. You could be studying abroad, traveling the world, and meeting new people and doing new things that they don't offer for you at college. The experience in the real world, you can relate back to the college classes when you go back. So you are more talkative in class, and you have more to relate to the discussion. And the first-hand experience, whether it be for volunteering or interning, is something that you don't have at college, and it makes it more easier to understand what you're learning. You can connect it to essays that you write or speeches that you have to give or on tests. Another thing along with the experience is the communication skills that you learn. You are meeting new people that aren't necessarily, you're meeting new people and you're surrounded by people you don't know. In high school, it's the teacher's responsibility to get to know you and make sure that you are doing everything that you can to succeed, whereas in college, you are paying them, so it's not really their concern, as long as they get paid and you show up. So you have to take that step to make the connection with them, and the skills that you learn from talking to all these different people is put into great use at college. Once you make that connection with your teacher, you can be on their good side. You can talk to them after class, ask them about what they learned and what they said, and make sure that you are really understanding what they're learning, what you're learning. Also, you have a better campus life because of the confidence that you have with those skills, and you're confident in what you know. You talk to more people, you get involved with more activities on the campus. Your GPA also increases because you just know more things and you retain it better because you learned it firsthand. And also, you're more happy. You're happy that you're doing well and you know what you're talking about and you're involved. There's never going to be nothing to do because you're more involved with college because you know what it's like to be independent and you're finding yourself. One thing that people claim is a drawback is that you're a year behind. And although you are a year behind, the knowledge and the experience that you get from being in the real world puts you ahead of even the sophomores that you went to school with, who would be sophomores for 12 years. And you get out of the structure of high school and you you get into the flow of college a lot better starting off as a freshman. So you're not only ahead of the freshmen, you're ahead of the sophomores and maybe like other kids there. Also, a major concern would be financial aid. If you go through the college and you do a college program or you study abroad through the college, they have financial aid and scholarships readily available for you to gain. So they make sure everyone can get this experience because it is such a great experience. And here, this just shows like how students become more interested and like towards like 2013, like more and more kids are doing it just because it is such a great option and it benefits you more than it could even ever hurt you because of just the experience and all the knowledge that you gain. So overall, this experience is a great way to enrich your life and your college experience. You have a better future because the skills that you learn just in that 1 year, you don't just use in college, you use for the rest of your life, whether it be for jobs or just in your community. And it's just something that I think we should not only consider, but all of us should do because of the